The 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution stands as a testament to the pursuit of equality and justice. Ratified in the aftermath of the Civil War, its noble aim was to ensure the rights of newly emancipated slaves. However, the amendment's most enduring legacy, birthright citizenship, has been twisted and manipulated beyond its intended purpose. It has become a loophole exploited by those seeking to circumvent immigration laws and gain a foothold within America's borders. Critics argue that granting automatic citizenship to children born on US soil to non-citizen parents undermines the very foundation of legal immigration. The time has come to re-examine this flawed interpretation and reclaim the 14th Amendment's true intent. The 14th Amendment was never intended to be a free pass into the American system. The current interpretation of birthright citizenship has created a system ripe for abuse. This is not only unfair to those who immigrate legally, but it also poses a significant threat to national security and social cohesion. The year was 1868. The wounds of the Civil War were still fresh, and the nation was grappling with the legacy of slavery. The 13th Amendment had abolished slavery, but the question of citizenship for the formerly enslaved remained a point of contention. It was in this context that the 14th Amendment was born, a beacon of hope for millions of African Americans yearning for recognition and equality under the law. The 14th Amendment declared that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to its jurisdiction are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. This groundbreaking declaration was a direct response to the infamous Dred Scott decision of 1857, which had denied citizenship to African Americans. Senator Jacob Howard, the author of the Citizenship Clause, stated that the amendment was designed to bestow citizenship upon the freedmen and their descendants. The intent was clear: to right a historical wrong and extend the full protections of citizenship to those who had been unjustly denied it. The 14th Amendment, once a beacon of hope for the newly emancipated, has been gradually eroded by judicial activism and legislative indifference. The original intent, so clearly articulated by its framers, has been obscured by a tide of interpretations that stretch its meaning far beyond its original scope. This shift in understanding has had profound consequences, most notably in the realm of birthright citizenship. The concept of birthright citizenship, as understood by the framers, was never intended to be absolute. The amendment's authors could not have foreseen its application to the children of illegal immigrants. Over time, court rulings and legislative inaction have chipped away at the original intent of the 14th Amendment. Legal scholars and constitutional conservatives argue that the current interpretation of birthright citizenship is unsustainable, both legally and practically. The unintended consequences of birthright citizenship have manifested most glaringly in the phenomenon of anchor babies. This term describes the practice of illegal immigrants giving birth on US soil to secure citizenship for their children. These children then serve as anchors, providing a pathway to legal status for their parents and other family members through family reunification policies. The allure of birthright citizenship has turned the United States into a magnet for birth tourism. This industry, often facilitated by shadowy networks, underscores the extent to which the 14th Amendment has been exploited. The influx of anchor babies and their families places an enormous strain on American taxpayers. These families are often eligible for a wide range of social services, including healthcare, education and welfare. Beyond the economic costs, the anchor baby phenomenon also raises serious concerns about national security and social cohesion. The ease with which individuals can gain a foothold in the US through birthright citizenship creates vulnerabilities that can be exploited by criminals and terrorists. The time has come to address the unintended consequences of birthright citizenship and restore the 14th Amendment to its original intent. This is not a matter of xenophobia or nativism, but rather a matter of upholding the rule of law. protecting American taxpayers, and preserving the integrity of our national identity. Several avenues exist for achieving this much-needed reform. One option is for the Supreme Court to revisit its interpretation of the 14th Amendment. Another option is for Congress to pass legislation clarifying the meaning of subject to the jurisdiction as it pertains to birthright citizenship. Finally, a constitutional amendment may be necessary to definitively address the issue. Regardless of the path chosen, it is imperative that we act now to address the unintended consequences of birthright citizenship.